Nickelodeon's anniversary is usually celebrated on April 1st, marking the day it was officially launched in 1979. The network started as the first cable channel dedicated to kids programming and has since become an iconic part of children's entertainment. Nickelodeon originally began as Pinwheel, a local cable channel in Columbus, Ohio in 1977. On April 1st of 1979, it officially launched as Nickelodeon, becoming the first cable channel dedicated to children's programming. The channel was commercial-free and featured shows like Pinwheel and Video Comic. In 1984, Nickelodeon introduced commercials to boost revenue. The late 80s and 90s marked a golden era for Nickelodeon, with the launch of many classic shows including Double Dare, Nicktoons, Are You Afraid of the Dark, All That, Hey Arnold, expanding to movies and theme parks. Nickelodeon remains one of the most influential kids networks, evolving with new technology while keeping its iconic orange splat logo and fun, kid-friendly spirit alive. National Ferret Day is celebrated on April 2nd each year in the United States. It's a day dedicated to raising awareness about ferrets as pets, promoting their proper care, and dispelling myths about them. Fun facts about ferrets. Ferrets are domesticated animals that have been kept as pets for about 2,500 years. They sleep 14 to 18 hours a day and are most active at dawn and dusk. Ferrets are highly intelligent, social, and love to play. A group of ferrets is called a business. Lifespan of ferrets are about 6 to 10 years on average. Ferrets perform a weasel war dance when excited, hopping around and puffing up their tails. They make a clucking sound called duking when happy and playful. Like skunks, ferrets can release a musky scent when frightened, though domesticated ferrets often have their scent glands removed. Ferrets are obligate carnivores, requiring a meat-based diet high in protein and fat. Ferrets can be trained to use a litter box, though not as reliably as cats. National Burrito Day is celebrated on the first Thursday of April each year. It's a day to enjoy and appreciate the beloved burrito, a staple of Mexican and Tex-Mex cuisine. Burritos typically consist of a flour tortilla wrapped around a variety of fillings such as rice, beans, meat, cheese, and salsa. Indigenous people in Mexico were making tortillas and filling them with various ingredients long before European contact. However, these early versions were more like tacos than modern burritos. The first burrito-like foods appeared in northern Mexico, where wheat flour tortillas were more common than corn. The burrito crossed into the U.S. mainly through Mexican immigrants. One of the earliest mentions of a burrito in the U.S. was in a 1934 Mexican cookbook called Diccionario de Mexicanimamas, something like that. Look, I don't speak Spanish.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
National Picky Eaters Day, launched by CPAC, is celebrated annually on April 4th, aiming to celebrate small mealtime victories and help parents find stress-free ways to expand their kids' food horizons. Picky eaters are people, often children, but plenty of adults too, who are selective about the foods they're willing to eat. It's usually about flavor, texture, smell, or even the way the food is presented. Common traits of picky eaters: avoiding vegetables, especially green ones, preferring plain foods like pasta with no sauce, sticking to familiar meals or brands, strong reactions to new textures, mushy, slimy, crunchy, and separating their food on their plate. International Firewalk Day is celebrated annually on the first Saturday of April. This day honors the ancient practice of firewalking, walking barefoot over hot embers or stones, a ritual that has been part of various cultures for over 3 millennia. Historically, firewalking has served as a rite of passage, a demonstration of faith, or a method for promoting healing and personal empowerment. The inception of International Firewalk Day traces back to 2017, when firewalk instructors from around the world convened in Latvia for the first ever firewalk gathering. Their goal was to promote firewalking beyond its traditional communities, leading to the establishment of this annual observance. On this day, individuals and groups organize events where participants can experience firewalking under the guidance of trained professionals. These events aim to help individuals confront their fears, build confidence, and foster a sense of unity among participants. Metric System Day is celebrated on April 7th each year, recognizing the decimal-based system of measurement used in most countries. The metric system was born out of the chaos of inconsistent and confusing measurements that varied wildly from town to town and even profession to profession. In the 18th century France, it was common for people to use local units based on arbitrary things like a king's foot, a farmer's stick, or the length of someone's stride. This made trade, science, and daily life frustratingly complicated. During the French Revolution, reformers saw an opportunity to create a system that was rational, universal, and based on natural constants. In 1790, the French National Assembly tasked the Academy of Sciences with designing a new system of measurement. The metric system was introduced in 1795, based on simple principles. Everything in powers of 10, no fractions needed. Baby Massage Day is a sweet and soothing celebration of the gentle art of infant massage. Typically observed in parenting communities and wellness circles, this day emphasizes the importance of touch in early development, bonding between parent and baby, and overall well-being of the little ones. Massaging a baby isn't just adorable, it's backed by research. Gentle massage has been shown to help with bonding and attachment between baby and caregiver, better sleep patterns, relief from gas and colic, improved circulation and muscle tone, relaxation, and reduced fussiness. The practice of baby massage dates back centuries with deep roots in Indian, African, and Southeast Asian cultures. In the West, baby massage gained popularity in the 1970s thanks to pediatricians and researchers who highlighted its developmental benefits. International ASMR Day, celebrated every April 9th. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. If you've ever felt a pleasant tingle down your spine from a soft whisper, a gentle tapping, or a sound of crinkling paper, you've experienced ASMR. What started as a quiet YouTube trend has grown into a global movement with content creators, researchers, and fans around the world using ASMR to relax, reduce anxiety, and fall asleep. The experience is deeply personal and varies from person to person, but for many, ASMR videos have become a form of digital comfort and self-care. The term ASMR was coined in 2010 by Jennifer Allen to describe that calming, tingly sensation. Now, ASMR is being studied scientifically, used in therapy, and celebrated as a powerful tool for mental wellness. Encourage a Young Writer Day, celebrated every April 10th, is all about supporting and uplifting young voices who are discovering the power of writing, whether they're crafting short stories, poems, plays, or even writing in a secret journal. This day is a chance to show them their words matter. Here are a few meaningful ways to encourage a young writer. Start a story together. Give them a creative writing prompt and let their imaginations take over. Co-writing or even just listening as they brainstorm builds confidence and excitement. Give them a journal or a notebook. A special notebook can feel like a personal invitation to write. Add some fun pens or highlighters to make it feel like a gift, not an assignment. There are plenty of contests for young writers or even small online publications that accept kid-submitted stories. Seeing their work shared or recognized can be incredibly motivating. Leave notes of encouragement, simple handwritten notes saying things like, "Your ideas are so creative. The world needs your stories." These small messages can stay with them for a long, long time.
From the best-selling novel by Tom Clancy, from the director of Die Hard. Give this man a chance. My orders are specific. Give me the missile key, Mr. Hunter.
National Submarine Day is observed every year on April 11th to honor one of the most fascinating machines in naval history and the brave crews who serve aboard them. This day commemorates the anniversary of the U.S. Navy's first commissioned submarine, the USS Holland, which officially would join the fleet on April 11th of 1900. It marked the beginning of a new era in undersea exploration and naval defense. To celebrate the day, you can watch some of these films like Hunt for Red October, Das Boot, Crimson Tide, U-571, K-19 The Widowmaker, or a documentary of real-life submarines offer a glimpse into the intensity and isolation of life below the surface. Big Wind Day is observed annually on April 12th to commemorate a significant meteorological event that occurred atop Mount Washington, New Hampshire. On that day in 1934, the Mount Washington Observatory recorded a wind gust of 231 miles per hour, which stood as the highest surface wind speed ever recorded by humans for more than 60 years. They were part of the observatory's original team, and their careful measurement of the gust has become a landmark moment in weather history. Although a stronger wind gust of 253 miles per hour was measured in 1996 on Barrow Island, Australia, during Tropical Cyclone Olivia, the 231 mile per hour gust at Mount Washington remains the highest directly observed surface wind speed in the northern and western hemispheres. Mount Washington is known for its harsh and unpredictable weather. It frequently experiences hurricane-force winds averaging over 100 days a year and holds a reputation as one of the most weather-extreme locations in the world. National Buccaneers Day is observed annually on April 13th to honor the service and sacrifices of the 65th Infantry Regiment, a distinguished unit composed primarily of Puerto Rican soldiers, nicknamed the Buccaneers, a reference to Borinquen, the indigenous Taino name for Puerto Rico. The regiment has a storied history of valor and dedication. The 65th Infantry Regiment traces its origin to the Battalion of the Puerto Rican Volunteers, established in 1899 following the Spanish-American War. By 1908, it was officially integrated into the U.S. Army as the Puerto Rican Regiment, later renamed the 65th Infantry Regiment in 1920. The unit served with distinction in World War I, World War II, and notably during the Korean War, where it earned a reputation for bravery and resilience despite facing systematic discrimination and segregation. 2021, the U.S. Congress designated April 13th as National Buccaneers Day, and sharing their legacy is formally commemorated each year. National Pecan Day is celebrated annually on April 14th to honor the pecan, a nut native to North America and cherished for its rich flavor and versatility in culinary applications. The term pecan is derived from the Algonquian word meaning a nut requiring a stone to crack, reflecting its historical significance among Native American tribes who valued it for its nutritional density and ease of storage. The pecan tree, a member of the hickory family, is indigenous to central and southern United States. Centuries before European colonization, Native Americans cultivated and consumed pecans, recognizing their nutritional value. The nut later gained popularity among European settlers and was favored by founding fathers such as George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. National Pecan Day was established in 1996 by the National Pecan Sellers Association to celebrate this uniquely American nut. Whether you're a longtime pecan enthusiast or new to this delightful nut, National Pecan Day offers a perfect opportunity to savor its rich flavors. National That Sucks Day is observed annually on April 15th. This observance was created by Bruce Novity, the founder of the website thatsucks.net, to acknowledge and humorously reflect on the unfortunate events and frustrations that life can present. Why April 15th? April 15th has been marked by several significant and somber events in history. President Abraham Lincoln's death. He died on April 15th of 1865 after being shot the previous evening at Ford's Theater. The sinking of the RMS Titanic. The Titanic sank in the early hours of April 15th, 1912 after hitting an iceberg. Tax Day in the United States. April 15th is traditionally the deadline for filing federal income tax returns, a date many associate with stress and financial obligations. These events contribute to the day's reputation as one filled with misfortune, making its fitting choice for the National That Sucks Day. Now get out there on this day and make it suck. Day of the Mushroom is celebrated annually on April 16th to honor the culinary, ecological, and medicinal significance of mushrooms. This day encourages enthusiasts to explore the diverse world of fungi, from their unique flavors to their vital roles in the ecosystem. Mushrooms have been valued for centuries across various cultures. They are not only a staple in many cuisines, but also play a crucial role in nature by decomposing organic material and recycling nutrients. Additionally, Many mushrooms have been used in traditional medicines and are recognized for their health benefits, including being low in calories and rich in nutrients. Ways to celebrate today: you can incorporate mushrooms into your meals, whether it's a hearty mushroom soup, a savory stir-fry, or a gourmet mushroom risotto. Participate in guided mushroom foraging tours to learn about different species and their habitats. Share your mushroom-inspired dishes or foraging experience on social media using the hashtag Day of the Mushroom. 2A Day is observed annually on April 17th to honor the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, which guarantees Americans the right to keep and bear arms. Established in 2019 by Deborah Lane, this day serves as a national observance to reflect on and celebrate the freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. The Second Amendment was ratified on December 15th of 1791 as part of the Bill of Rights. It states, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." Over the years, the Supreme Court has upheld the individual's right to possess firearms, particularly for self-defense in home, highlighting the amendment's role in ensuring personal and national security. Whether through education, discussion, or reflection, 2A Day provides an opportunity to consider the importance of the Second Amendment in American society. National Animal Cracker Day is celebrated annually on April 18th to honor the beloved snack that has delighted children and adults alike for over a century. Animal crackers originated in England in the late 1800s as sweet biscuit-like cookies shaped like various animals. They were introduced to the United States in the late 1800s and quickly became a popular treat. In 1902, the National Biscuit Company, now Nabisco, began selling them under the name Barnum's Animals, featuring packaging inspired by the Barnum and Bailey Circus, complete with string handles for hanging on Christmas trees. Over the years, 37 different animals have been included in Barnum's Animal Crackers. Today, more than 40 million packages of animal crackers are sold each year worldwide. Whether you're reliving childhood memories or introducing a new generation to this classic snack, National Animal Cracker Day is a delightful occasion to celebrate. So yummy. John Parker Day is observed annually on April 19th to honor Captain John Parker, a pivotal figure in the early stages of the American Revolutionary War. Born on July 13th, 1729 in Lexington, Massachusetts, Bay Colony, John Parker was a farmer and mechanic who served in the French and Indian War. His military experience and leadership qualities led to his selection as captain of the local militia. On the morning of April 19th of 1775, Parker assembled approximately 70 militiamen on Lexington Green to confront the advancing British troops. Although outnumbered, his men stood their ground, and the skirmish that ensued became known as the First Battle of the American Revolutionary War. John Parker Day serves as a tribute to the courage and determination of those who stood against oppression in pursuit of liberty. It is a day to reflect on the sacrifices made by early American patriots and to honor the legacy of Captain Parker, whose actions on Lexington Green symbolize the spirit of resistance that fueled the nation's quest for independence. National Cheddar Fries Day is celebrated annually on April 20th. This indulgent holiday honors the beloved snack of crispy French fries topped with melted cheddar cheese, often enhanced with additional toppings like bacon, jalapenos, or chives. Cheddar Fries Day was established in 2016 by Snuffers Restaurant and Bar, a Dallas-based eatery renowned for its cheddar fries. Snuffers first introduced this dish in 1978, featuring hand-cut Idaho potato fries smothered in freshly grated, aged Wisconsin cheddar cheese. The popularity of their cheddar fries led to the creation of this national day to celebrate the cheesy delight. Whether you're a fan of classic cheddar fries or enjoy adding your own flair, National Cheddar Fries Day is the perfect occasion to indulge in this cheesy comfort food. I know it's not easy being cheesy, but it's so good. National Bulldogs Are Beautiful Day is celebrated annually on April 21st to honor the unique charm and lovable nature of bulldogs. Established in 2007 by children's book author Jackie Valent, the day was inspired by her book Stinky the Bulldog and aims to promote acceptance and appreciation for all creatures, regardless of their appearance. Bulldogs are known for their distinctive wrinkled faces, stocky builds, and gentle dispositions. Despite their sometimes gruff exterior, They are affectionate companions and have become one of the most popular dog breeds in the United States. This day encourages people to recognize the beauty in these unique dogs, and by extension to embrace differences in all beings. By celebrating National Bulldogs, our beautiful day, we not only honor these endearing dogs, but also promote a message of inclusivity and love for all, especially the bulldog. Global Selfie Earth Day is celebrated annually on April 22nd, coinciding with Earth Day to promote environmental awareness and highlight NASA's Earth observation initiatives. The event encourages individuals worldwide to take selfies in their local environments and share them on social media using the hashtag Global Selfie. Initiated by NASA in 2014, the Global Selfie campaign was part of the agency's Earth Right Now initiative, which marked the launch of 5 Earth-observing missions in a single year. The campaign aimed to engage the public in environmental awareness by inviting them to capture and share images of themselves. These individual photos were then compiled into a mosaic image of Earth, showcasing the planet's diverse landscapes and inhabitants. Global Selfie Earth Day serves as a reminder of our planet's beauty and the importance of environmental stewardship. By participating, individuals contribute to a collective visual representation of Earth, fostering a sense of global unity and shared responsibility for the planet's well-being. Impossible Astronaut Day is celebrated annually on April 23rd by fans of the British science fiction series Doctor Who. The day commemorates the premiere of the episode The Impossible Astronaut, which aired on April 23rd of 2011, marking the start of the show's 6th season. In The Impossible Astronaut, the 11th Doctor, portrayed by Matt Smith, along with companions Amy Pond, Rory Williams, and River Song, embark on a mysterious journey that begins with a shocking event: the apparent death of the Doctor himself. This episode introduced the enigmatic alien species known as the Silence, creatures that are instantly forgotten once out of sight. A notable element from the episode is the use of tally marks drawn on characters' skin to keep track of encounters with the Silence. This visual has become a symbol among fans who often replicate the tally marks as part of the day's celebrations. Impossible Astronaut Day serves as a tribute to a pivotal moment in Doctor Who history, allowing fans to honor the show's legacy and connect over shared appreciation for its storytelling. National Pigs in a Blanket Day is celebrated annually on April 24th to honor the delightful comfort food consisting of sausage or hot dogs wrapped in dough and baked to golden perfection. This dish has become a beloved snack and appetizer across various cultures, each adding its unique twist to the classic recipe. The concept of wrapping meat in dough dates back centuries, with early versions appearing in medieval Europe. In the United States, the term pigs in a blanket gained popularity in the 1950s, notably after being featured in Betty Crocker's 1957 cookbook, Cooking for Kids. Since then, this simple yet satisfying dish has become a staple at gatherings and parties. Variations around the world. In the United States, typically involves hot dogs or sausage wrapped in biscuit or croissant dough. The United Kingdom features small sausages wrapped in bacon, commonly served during Christmas dinners. National DNA Day is observed annually on April 25th, commemorating 2 pivotal milestones in the field of genetics: the 1953 publication of the DNA double helix structure by James Watson, Francis Crick, Morris Wilkins, and Rosalind Franklin in the journal Nature; the 2003 completion of the Human Genome Project, a monumental endeavor that successfully mapped the entire human genome. Established by the U.S. Congress in 2003, National DNA Day aims to promote genetics education and awareness. The National Human Genome Research Institute leads the annual celebrations, encouraging students, educators, and the public to explore the latest advancements in genomic research and understand their implications for society. National DNA Day serves as an opportunity to reflect on the profound impact of genetic research on medicine, anthropology, and our understanding of human biology. 1869, Fred Miescher, a Swiss chemist. Miescher was the first to isolate a substance from white blood cells called nuclein. He found it in the nuclei of cells, but its function was unknown. In the late 1800s, chromosomes discovered. Scientists began to understand that chromosomes found in the cell nucleus played a role in inheritance. 1902, chromosome theory of inheritance. Scientists linked chromosomes with Mendel's law of heredity, but they still didn't know DNA was a genetic material. 1928, Frederick Griffith. In a famous experiment with pneumonia-causing bacteria, he discovered the phenomena of transformation, hinting at a transferable genetic factor. 1944, Avery, MacLeod, and McCarty. Building of Griffith's work, they showed that DNA was the substance that caused transformation in bacteria. This was a huge clue, though not widely accepted at first. 1952, Hershey and Chase. Using viruses that infect bacteria, they proved definitively that DNA, not protein, is the genetic material. James Watson and Francis Crick, with crucial contributions from Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins, discovered the double helix structure of DNA. Franklin's X-ray diffraction images, especially the famous Photo 51, were key to figuring out the helical shape. Watson and Crick's model revealed how DNA replicates and encodes genetic information. 1977, DNA sequencing. Fred Sanger developed a method to sequence DNA, opening the door to reading genetic codes. 1980s, PCR. Kary Mullis invented a method to rapidly copy DNA, revolutionizing genetics and forensics. 1990 to 2003, Human Genome Project, a global effort that mapped all the genes in human DNA, completed in 2003. The date, April 26th, is a nod to LV-426, the fictional moon where the crew of the USCSS Nostromo first encounters the xenomorph in Ridley Scott's 1979 film Alien. This designation, LV-426, is central to the franchise's lore and serves as the inspiration for selecting this specific date for the celebration. Alien Day began as an unofficial fan event in 2015 in Brooklyn, New York, recognizing the growing enthusiasm. 20th Century Fox officially endorsed the celebration in 2016, marking the 30th anniversary of Aliens, released in 1986. Since then, Alien Day has evolved into an annual event featuring special releases, fan activities, and tributes to the franchise. Alien Day offers fans an opportunity to celebrate the Alien franchise's rich history and its contribution to science fiction genre. It's a day to honor the enduring impact of this iconic series. Babe Ruth Day is observed annually on April 27th to honor George Herman Babe Ruth Jr., one of baseball's most iconic figures. Known as the Sultan of SWAT, Ruth's legendary career and larger-than-life persona left an indelible mark on the sport. The inaugural Babe Ruth Day took place on April 27th of 1947 at Yankee Stadium. Commissioner of Baseball Albert Happy Chandler organized the event to pay tribute to Ruth, who had been diagnosed with cancer in 1946. Over 58,000 fans gathered to celebrate Ruth's contributions to baseball. The ceremony was broadcast to every major and minor league ballpark, uniting the baseball community and honoring the legend. Despite his declining health, Ruth delivered a heartfelt speech emphasizing the importance of youth baseball and expressing gratitude to his fans. His voice, though weakened, resonated with emotion, leaving a lasting impression on those in attendance. National Blueberry Pie Day is celebrated annually on April 28th to honor one of America's most cherished desserts. This day marks the beginning of blueberry season, which typically runs from April through September, making it an ideal time to enjoy this sweet and tangy treat. Blueberries are native to North America and have been utilized by indigenous peoples for centuries. The first known blueberry pie recipe appeared in Maria Parlo's 1872 cookbook, the Appledore Cookbook. The pie's popularity grew in the early 20th century with the commercial cultivation of high bush blueberries, particularly in the states like Maine, Michigan, and New Jersey. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants and have been linked to improved brain function and heart health. Whether you bake your own pie or enjoy a slice from your favorite bakery, National Blueberry Pie Day is the perfect occasion to indulge in this delightful dessert. National Supply Chain Day is observed annually on April 29th to recognize the crucial role supply chains play in both daily life and the global economy. It honors the professionals, systems, and infrastructure that ensure goods and services move efficiently from origin to consumer. National Supply Chain Day was established in 2020 by a Georgia-based packaging company to spotlight the importance of supply chain management. The date aligns with the business cycle when companies are reviewing first quarter performance and planning ahead. The day fosters discussion about supply chain innovations, challenges, and best practices. Supply chains are the backbone of modern commerce. They connect manufacturers, suppliers, logistics providers, warehouses, and consumers, ensuring the smooth delivery of products from raw materials to finished goods. Disruptions in the supply chain, as seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, highlight the system's critical role in maintaining economic and societal stability. National Bubble Tea Day is celebrated annually on April 30th to honor the beloved Taiwanese beverage known for its unique combination of tea, milk, and chewy tapioca pearls. Also referred to as boba or pearl milk tea, bubble tea has gained immense popularity worldwide, becoming a cultural phenomenon. Bubble tea originated in Taiwan during the 1980s, where tea houses began serving shaken tea and milk drinks topped with tapioca pearls, creating a delightful and visually appealing beverage. The drink quickly became a staple in Taiwanese night markets and gained a cult-like following among the youth, eventually spreading across Asia and the globe. In 2018, National Bubble Tea Day was established by Kung Fu Tea, a bubble tea chain founded on April 30th of 2010 in Queens, New York. The day was created to celebrate the growing community of bubble tea enthusiasts and to honor the drink's cultural impact. National Bubble Tea Day is not only a celebration of a delicious beverage, but also a recognition of the cultural exchange and innovation that bubble tea represents.